The this is the 3/26/2024 market daily bias. Let's go over the daily bias today. Daily time frame is bullish, broke close to the upside. It touched the order block in the daily time frame, and there was a fair value gap. We got validated, but you could touch the order block, so still some people still call it valid. But the 4 hour broke pressure up. The 1 hour is up. Now what we're looking for, let's go back to 4 hour where we took the most recent liquidity from the 4 hour was nowhere from the downside. It was only for the upside, but still we still have to be bullish because our 4 hours determines our bias. So now we look for confluences. This whole leg down called this big move up, so we can call this as the order block right over here. That's the order block. If you go to the lower time frame, like the 1 hour, we could call this as the order block as sweep that low. You'll be swept as also. This is the auto block on the big time frame, but this is the main auto block because this auto block, what did this auto block do? He swept out the low, which is the authentic auto block, and made a fair value gap and broke pressure up. So this auto block is the main area where I'm looking for a good entry, or possibly you can get an entry over here. Boom, we got that. But really, I'm looking into getting hit into this auto block or just this fair value gap and possibly fill this fair value gap with a discount area. Drag it from the low to the top. So if we can get a fill on this, let me do it right there, right? Yep. So if we can get a fill right over here. So when it comes to the fair value gap, go in the middle of it, give it some good entry, then we can look from there. 30-minute, the same thing. Just have same thing. I don't gotta really mark anything in 30-minute because they're all a fair value gap. The higher time from higher power. 15-minute, same thing. So now if you go to DXY, actually go back to the gold, I gotta check my drawn liquidity. The drawn liquidity for me right now currently is at this spot, buy side liquidity. The reason is here, and he just touched the auto block, so he was algorithmic auto block he just touched. That is my drawn liquidity, and we can go to the daily time frame and see, or possibly we can go to make a new we can make new all-time highs and go over here to this other buy side liquidity. So these two are what I'm aiming for, and after that, that's it. So now we'll go to DXY. Let's get right here. This is from yesterday, so we don't want that. So DXY, when DXY goes down, gold goes up. So DXY, we're bearish, broke pressure down. This went right back up. As I said yesterday, I wanted it to go up, which it did, but it came right back down. So the 4 hour is bearish. Okay, the 1 hour is bearish as well. What can we do and get it? We could possibly get a sweep of these highs right over here. Get a sweep of these highs. Boom, right there. And possibly get a sweep of the other highs right over here. They're right close to it. And not this because it's too high in the sky. We don't want that. I just want two sweep of these. And go to 30-minute. We have a order block in a 30-minute. Go to 15-minute. What do we got in a 15-minute? We got this for value gap. We got touched. We got this for value gap. They has not gotten touched, but you get invalidated. So there's no point for me to mark that. Let's go back to 4 hour. What's our drawn liquidity in 4 hour? If we go zoom in right here, that's a doji candle. I don't know how that bearish or bullish. So if I go to 1 hour, my drawn liquidity will be right over here. It's because when DXY goes down, gold goes up. So that's what we go in this for this bias. And yep, let's see if we can go anywhere else here. We got this for value gap they can go to. But essentially, we're just aiming for a drawn liquidity because what the market mainly moves from for a drawn liquidity and fair value gap. So we could do the fair value gap, but it doesn't really matter. So what I want for gold is recap again. Is I want personally right now I want a touch into this discount price, then give me a reaction to the upside, or possibly if DXY is really like demanding, let it go down to this order block right here with the best spot for the order block, and see like and it's a discount spot too. So right here, first option is right here, second option is like right over here, the third option is right here, the best option right over here. You get a big move up to all the way here, but mainly I'm looking for right here or this the huge accumulation area touched to go up. That's what I'm for gold and for DXY. Sweep up these highs and go right back down and go for this sell side liquidity, which is the drawn liquidity. Cause you took buy side liquidity from right over here. Yep, that is a 3/26/2024 market recap.